Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For this video, I'm going to be reacting to another body cam video. This is wife snaps after learning about husband's secret debt. So that's kind of interesting because I thought like when you even before getting married, you should know everything about that person. But I don't know, either it was hidden from her, or the husband like accumulated it during the marriage and kept it secret. I don't know, but how he did it, I don't know. Maybe I'll find out watching the video. So let me stop talking. Let's get into the video. And disclaimer, if you couldn't tell by the title, this is a reaction video. If you couldn't tell by the thumbnail, this is a reaction video. So if you want to watch the original video, you can go to the original video. Thanks. But yeah, let's get into this.
We had just gotten an AEP bill that was, they do a thing where they settle up, where we ended up getting charged almost $1,200, and then I found out he had been spending more than I make in a week on sports cards.
On April 15th.
On what? Sports cards? Sports cards? I don't know. I was going to ask how old he is, but I guess you can be any age and collect whatever you want, but how much? How much are these cards? Like, how much are packs these days? Like,
2025 in Ohio.
interesting.
A man filed a police.
But yeah, I remember reacting to a body cam video, and the guy was stealing sports cards from a store. Like, are they that valuable? Like, after a few years, like, you can sell them for money? I don't know. But are they like Pokemon cards? I don't know. I have a lot of questions that probably won't be answered.
Complaint after allegedly being attacked by his wife overnight in a dispute about money.
Morning.
Oh.
You need to talk to a police officer?
Yeah.
What's going on?
So, okay, so he was attacked by his wife. Oh, so that's why. Oh. Because I thought he was going to be the one in trouble in this video. But maybe she's the one because he got attacked by her. And like he's at the police office to talk to them. So he's probably reporting her.
Not yet. So we'll get there.
So, we haven't had the greatest
I'm going to turn up. Everyone's mumbling.
finances together, me and my wife, Holly. And so, it's happened before where we've gotten into an argument and she got so angry that she decided to hit me. Last time, she open hand slapped me in the face several times, and I just sat there and took it because it's not like me.
Last time, so this wasn't the first time, but he stayed. So what was the difference this time and last time? Like,
And then last night, which I took pictures of, she decided that, you know, after another argument, she came at me and, you know, she took her nails and she scratched me up pretty good, and it still hurts. And I had big welts on my chest and my arm where she had open hand hit me, and I got all the pictures for that too. I don't want to press.
hopefully
but I just want to make it known because I need to have something with me because I'm gonna end up getting divorced.
Okay.
If that.
okay, so he wants to report it but doesn't want to press charges so that he can get a divorce. But good for him for getting divorced because I feel like he should have left the first time. But okay, so they if you make a report on someone, they have to visit you in person, talk to you. I don't know.
Makes sense, and I don't know if you guys particularly have to press charges for domestic like that. Do you have to?
It just depends. That is a possibility, yeah.
I don't want to ruin anything. I still have to be considerate of what she has. She's got going for her, and I don't want to ruin that for her. So I don't want it to be a battle for that.
Okay.
She should have thought about that before attacking.
I don't want to press charges, if that's possible. I don't want anybody to even know that I came because she'll just make it worse.
Okay.
If that's possible. She doesn't have anything against me. I never hit her. She might say that, but yeah, it's her word against mine. And
Right.
yeah, but
What happened last night? Was there any mutual fighting, or was it just one way?
She was just talking to me about a lot of the things, and I just really didn't even want to pay attention anymore, just because she was so vulgar with it, and she was saying a lot of mean things to me, and said that she deserves better and all this stuff, and that I'm way less than she is, because she can save more money than I can.
Okay, then when you file for divorce, then she should have no hesitations.
But I do have the pictures to at least show you if you want to look at them.
Okay.
Because they were fresh. They kind of went away now.
I think a mosquito
This one, she had scraped me open.
sucked my forehead.
Okay. You're bleeding too?
I was.
Yeah.
It was just with her nails, and it was me. I was backed into a corner, and I tried to like do this, and me doing this, she was able to.
Where'd this all
whatever,
happen at?
in my house,
The living room, bedroom?
bedroom.
Okay.
See, after she did that, she decided to leave, and I went and sat down on the couch. I didn't realize I was cut open, but then my adrenaline started to go down, so it's about 10 minutes. I have the pictures, and I can actually give you the exact time I took the picture. So here's the open hand arm mark. There's 5 fingers that was here. And there's one she hit me on my chest as well, and then that was the scrape. She cut me open with her.
Okay.
That was me just trying to like block it. And I never laid a finger on her. The only thing I did was I tried to push her off of me, but I never physically hit her. So,
Okay. If you're all right, we'll go back here to the interview room. Private. Is there anybody else in the house?
No.
Just you and her? So you guys don't have any kids or anything? Or? Okay. So,
She's done this once before, but I've never laid a finger on her in my life.
okay. So no police reports or anything like that?
I almost did one last time. My dad's a cop in Logan, so
Okay.
he told me I probably should, but I didn't. And I did have a video of her admitting that she hit me. I mean, I set her up in a conversation where she admitted it, but one night when I was sleeping, she got into my phone and found it, and she deleted it. So I have no record of it anymore. I don't know what it looks like this morning.
Like,
The other one is your left arm.
if you record something like that important, why not send it to a different location, so even if it was deleted off your phone, like, you would still have it? Just for future
On your left chest.
references.
And then that's like a claw mark or something.
Yeah, here's one.
Okay.
And this is still kind of red.
Yeah.
And then there was another one that kind of went away. It was real light, but this is the one that is the worst one. And if you can see it, if I'm you, I had done one of these, and that's when she got me there.
Okay.
So,
Conflict.
no, I didn't touch her except for just trying to push her off of me.
Okay.
Never grabbed her, never squeezed her or anything like that. I've never been like that.
All right. But what you're reporting is domestic violence to a police officer.
Okay, so my throat. So this is a plot twist, because I thought the wife was gonna just get angry at her husband for this debt, and I thought in the video they're at the house, I thought they were gonna talk to her and then take him out of the house because of this debt, but dang, plot twist, he's reporting her, and then they go to the house to confront her.
So when I get reported domestic violence, there are things that I have to do,
Yeah, I understand.
regardless of man or woman reporting it, right? So you're coming in here with injuries, saying that your wife caused them to you. It wasn't a mutual thing. It was just one way. That's the way you're saying it, where she was upset over finances and everything else, and pretty much attacking you. The typical procedure, I'll just tell you what it is I'll ask you to give me a written statement, I'll photograph your injuries, and then I'll go interview her. And then after I interview her, if there's no other evidence that comes up, you having injuries is probable cause to charge you with domestic violence.
I don't know whether I should. I don't want her to be burned in any way.
Well, and then the thing is in domestic violence things, if I have probable cause, we're still required to file charges.
So if I don't file a report,
If I ever take the time out to go to the police office or station or whatever and file a report, I'm gonna press charges. If I have time to go all the way over there to file a report, I'm pressing charges.
You guys can't.
You're already here.
And then,
You've essentially filed the.
I have time to press charges. You have time to
Once
hit me. I have
know
time to
about
press charges.
what's going on, then
there's no exception.
yeah, the wheels already turning, you know. And that's just, I'm just being honest with you about that.
I understand.
You know, like once as far as my job and once I learn about certain facts,
Yes, I understand.
I have an obligation to start investigating stuff.
I understand.
Are you willing to write a statement out, a written statement about what happened, and put it on paper?
I can, but
Okay.
I don't really want to get her in trouble in any way.
That's fine. You can put whatever, I can't tell you what to put in your statement, so however you want to word it.
I don't want her to go to jail over something like this.
Yeah.
That would ruin
So,
her.
you know, like I said,
That's her fault.
interview her first. All right, let me get you a written statement, and then I'll get a camera to photograph your arm if you're all right with that. I'll be right back.
That's fine.
All right. Well, it's 9:07, so I'm going to try and catch her before she leaves for work.
Yeah, her work starts.
I will call you, or I will have a dispatcher call you and let you know what the outcome is.
Okay.
So, but I need to go talk to her first.
Okay, they teleported.
Hello. Are you Holly?
Yeah.
I'm Officer Dobmeyer at the police department. I need to speak to you.
Okay.
Would you like to step out or us to step in?
Is everything okay?
I'll talk to you.
You tell us.
So, your husband Joel
Yeah.
filed a complaint with me, and that's what I need to speak to you about.
Okay.
Okay? Before I talk to you, I'm going to advise you of your rights, so
Okay.
you understand them, and there's nothing that you don't feel like you're tricked or anything. Okay. I want to talk to you about what happened between you and Joel last
Looks
night.
like a nice house,
Understand your
though.
rights. Are you okay to give me a
Where they live.
I believe so.
Okay. All right. What happened between you and Joel last night? Because he come and filed a complaint. That's what I need to clear up.
I found out he had been spending a lot of money. I had
Yes.
confronted him about it. I went into the bedroom to get away from him. He wouldn't leave me alone. So I got out of there and I went and I parked up at university for a while.
Okay.
By the time I got home, he was gone, and that's what I know.
Okay.
Okay, but usually if you're confronting someone and you walk away, does the other person usually follow you after being confronted? I don't know.
So the reason I'm here is it was reported there was violence between you two. Some form of physical conflict.
Okay.
So, you know, arguments happen, I understand that, but I'm trying to, you know, there's been an accusation that you were physically violent with Joel.
Okay.
So that's why I'm asking you.
Nothing other than me getting out of his way. I don't really know.
Okay. Was Joel violent with
I
you?
was interrupted by an ad.
Sorry.
Has he ever been violent with you?
No.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, well, she said that, so it clears him up, so she can't, like, falsely accuse him of doing something.
And you and Joel have been married for 3 years, is that correct?
Not quite 3. About 2.5.
Somewhere around there,
Yeah.
and you live together?
Close enough.
All right.
Sorry, I've never had something like this.
that's okay.
We're investing in a domestic violence complaint. That's why we're here.
Okay. So what?
And he has visible
Dang.
injuries.
Mosquito
Okay.
bite?
So I'll just be honest
Oh,
with you.
no.
Joel's got like red marks on his arm and scratches. They said,
Nothing other than him trying to stop me from getting out of the room.
okay,
Like, you know, he wasn't trying to hurt me, but he also wouldn't let me leave. So the only thing I can imagine had happened is I had pushed him out of the way.
this would have been more than a push. He's on his arms got like scratches.
Yeah, I
like
kind of grabbed him, but
where you dug your nails in, I guess.
you know, I don't even have much nails. So I must have, you know.
Okay. Well,
So yeah, am I
and
going?
his other arm, he's got like red marks from like being slapped, like open hand slap.
I mean, that was last night. I can't imagine I had done something like that. I mean, if I had done something, fine, whatever. I didn't think I had done that much.
Okay.
So, I mean, am I going to jail? Is that what's happening?
That's the way it seems now.
Okay.
Yes, I'm not gonna lie to you,
Okay.
but I told him, and telling you the same thing. I wanted to come talk to you first and see if there was some other explanation. But once I get involved and somebody's got marks on them,
Sure.
and it's from some kind of a altercation.
So am I gonna lose my job? Like, I mean, I've
You
never.
you work at NB's, what he said.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. You can ask them.
I don't know what that is.
You know, like this has nothing to do with that necessarily. You didn't intentionally cause them harm, is what you're saying, but maybe it happened during.
I just wanted to get out of the room and go. We had just gotten an AEP bill that was, they do a thing where they settle up, where we ended up getting charged almost $1,200, and then I found out he had been spending more than I make in a week on sports cards.
Sports cards?
Yeah.
Okay. He says about finances, but not that.
I was pretty lost. I didn't know if we were going to be able to pay for everything.
Okay.
It got.
He said you had to work at 10, right?
I do.
Okay. Do you want to call your work and let him know? I might have to place you under arrest. Is what's going to happen. Take you out of the jail.
Can I put things in my pockets in here?
It's fine as long as you let me come with you.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
You don't necessarily have to tell them what's going on. It's a personal matter. You just tell me
I mean,
something
it's
came
getting
up.
ready to get posted, isn't it?
We have no control over what gets posted on the internet.
Well, I figure, the busted newspaper. I guess you're probably glad you caught me.
As I'm watching the video.
Ready to leave for work.
Yeah, that's what he'd said. So.
I don't really need to. I've never had this happen, so I don't really even know what's going on. Okay,
Yeah,
that's locked.
I wanted to get
You have your
here
house
before
keys?
you went to work because I don't like doing that when people have to go to work.
Well, quite honestly, I mean,
He did say that he did not want to file charges, but it's not really up to the state. So
Yeah.
there's complaint, there's injuries, then we don't.
Yeah,
State law, we have to.
That's fine.
I don't know if that means anything.
Do
But
I have to?
yeah, I'll cuff you up here.
Okay.
Yeah, he said that he wanted to file the report, but he didn't want to file charges. But we don't really have a choice on somebody comes in and they have marks on them like that. So.
I'm gonna walk over to the SUV there.
I don't think I've ever had this question before, but if the person is like not resisting and they're like really compliant and stuff, do you even still have to put them in handcuffs? Well, I guess maybe just in case the person's acting and then like they can go crazy later. I don't know.
You don't have anything else on you?
No.
No weapon, no weapon.
Where does wind come from?
Okay. Just come down.
Just hop in the back there?
Yep. Do you have any criminal record at all?
No.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I probably did that a little bit aggressively.
That's all right. Ollie, just so you know what's going on, you'll be held there till tomorrow morning and you'll be arraigned at the courthouse.
So you said I get out tomorrow? Is that how that works?
You'll be arraigned tomorrow, and that's where you'll initially speak to the judge and enter a plea of guilty or not guilty, and he'll either release you or set bond.
Am I allowed to speak to a lawyer at any point? I guess I just don't know how this process works.
Yeah, when you get into the jail, you'll have access to their telephone to call, and then also if you don't have a lawyer by tomorrow, they appoint you a public defender in the morning.
She gonna call her husband?
So they will typically tell you to plead not guilty, and then they'll set it for later dates.
I apologize. I don't understand how this works really.
Same girl.
Kind of new. So what if my family has a lawyer? Can I call my mom to get that
These
information?
captions.
Yeah, you can work that out however you guys need.
What? That is not what they said.
I'm going to attempt to get my phone out first, so we don't make that noise again.
Let me walk up here.
Sorry, give me 1 second. I just want to make sure.
They'll take it from you when you come in. So.
Okay.
I thought they were supposed to take everything out of their pockets.
You get to train a newbie. Hopefully
Dang, mosquito bite on my forehead.
You don't have to apologize to me. And
I know, but
it's just,
you guys.
this is the way things happen sometimes.
It's okay. It's okay. Things have been going well for a while. It felt like something was about to go weird. Did your day otherwise go good?
That's okay. Yeah, I'm just listening. We've been looking for somebody that broke into something. And that's who they're chasing right now. So,
Sounds interesting. Do I just keep walking?
you're fine.
Okay, you just tell me.
And then just stand right here, the window. And then the jailer will come in and talk to you.
Yes.
That's good. There's a lot of times it's not very quiet in here.
Really?
Yeah. Sometimes you get people in the cells there, loud and obnoxious.
How did they?
Everyone giving me quite the eye. Actually, in 7th grade, I did a report on this building about it being haunted. I don't remember what it was about or how it is haunted, but I think it is. Is it? Okay. See, I should have talked to you back in 7th grade. It's been a while, but...
Y'all were in the same
The
class.
woman was
I'm just kidding.
arrested and charged with domestic violence. If she's convicted, what do you think the punishment should be?
She got to pay for the divorce. But yeah, this is for someone that was reported and then taken from their home. It was a really calm interaction, which I prefer. Like, why do people gotta scream all the time when they're getting arrested and stuff? But yeah, I don't know like what the full story is because there's 2 sides to every story. So I don't know. Like she says, I guess he was blocking her, trying to get out of the way. But I don't know. He said that this isn't the first time she hit him, so I don't know. But hopefully he's able to leave. And yeah. Also, it's funny that she's mentioned about the internet and people posting stuff, and here I am reacting to this video. But yeah, that is the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Let me know what else I should react to in the comments below. And if you want to see my experiences in Korea, you can check out my first channel, SEKSHI. And if you want to see my other socials, it's right here under my face. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.